There I am. Oh hey, my microphone actually works from the get-go. That doesn't usually happen. Don't look at the errors. Yeah, I added a mod that I talked about yesterday called Call a Trader, because it feels like my traders are bugged out. Although I can't be 100% sure yet, because in order for people to send you traders, there actually need to be factions near you that like you. But I thought there were factions near us that liked us, so for now I'm assuming I've broken traders because that happened before, in which case the ability to call traders whenever I need to, well, orbital traders, will be handy. Although obviously that's only going to be something that becomes relevant in the future. For now, we'll just continue working on our lab so that at least research can happen quickly. Although, it's going to take a while for her to mine this whole thing out. How much wood do we have in here? 312. We do have a bunch of trees that are marked for cutting. I guess we're just not able to do it right now. Biotech? No, we're going the bionics route. I mean, you could probably go both to some degree. Who's our cook again? Our cook is you. I really hope she's gonna... Oh, that's fucking filthy in there. I really hope she's gonna use the... Oh, the Jaguar's too heavy. Is that why nobody slaughtered it? Wait, but then how did they put it in there to begin with if it's too heavy? I'm just not gonna question it. I mean, the wood is deteriorating as well, but 0.5 per day. I've seen a couple of performance mods, but right now the colony still isn't really that laggy, so I didn't want to install those. But something about the hauling is definitely off. Like, why are two different people grabbing 6 rice? I mean, the food we have incoming right now is okay, but if this was a colony that actually had winters, we would be so fucked. What? Wait, it was my potato plant that was on fire. You noticed that. Yeah, that doesn't need to be home zone. Neither does that. Definitely not this. That's just a place that we're gonna be stealing shit from. So you can butcher the fucking jaguar. It's weird how they can do it when it's for butchering, but the thing suddenly becomes too heavy to carry if it's not for that. Patience land here. I mean, we're not gonna have patience anytime soon. But okay. Oh, okay. I was wondering where they put that Jiangshi book. Not that I have even the faintest clue how to actually mess with it. I'm probably gonna have to look at on the mod page for that mod to actually figure out how any of it works. I wish I could get that long explanation of what our race does again. I think I'm gonna have to get rid of this cinder thing. It's something that adds a bunch of bionics I saw on the workshop, but it throws errors so often that I really think we're gonna have to get rid of it. What? Oh, somebody's hunting. I think it's a little late to try and eat that pigeon mouse. Why is there a mature flesh beast here? Well, as long as it doesn't get aggressive, that's fine, I guess. I'm slightly more worried about the forest fire that's currently breaking out outside of our walls. Especially knowing the fact that my walls are flammable. Oh, we'll take this free fire popper that we have. I'm gonna draft you for a second. I will tell her to open these doors for us. Because I want to know if these are also just all battery holders. I didn't realize her miner had stopped mining because she ran into that wall. Okay, that was just a battery as well. That one's broken, but free battery is free battery. Ooh, 3 turrets. Hold on, what's the power effectiveness of 55 and 300 HP? Okay, they are better than these. So I can deconstruct these and just get these sandbags. Hopefully rain will start again, because normally too much fire causes rain to happen. Oh, a draft. We'll have to see what's behind the other doors later. But yeah, so we do got a bunch of free batteries we'll be able to use as soon as we actually unlock power. And once this is done over here, I'll have them, because Abyss right now is really slow at research, and is further debuffed by the fact that this thing isn't in a laboratory. Although I'm not really sure what counts as a laboratory. Maybe it just needs to be in a room by itself. That's my best guess for now. Okay, I can already tell that this thing with the fire is gonna take a while. Captivating hostess. Hold on, I need. When I posted a picture of Abyss, somebody said like, "Hear me out." I'm like, will you hear me out this one too? Yeah, every time I see an error, the first red one is from Cinders of the Ember Garden. Unless that mod added something epic that we really love, we're gonna have to get rid of it. Okay, it has started to rain. which means that the fire will fuck off. Although everybody got in bed real late. They were constantly waking up to take out the fire. Yeah, they're still gonna be in bed for a while because of this. I still have no idea what I'm supposed to do for Abyss. I remember it was some kind of fruit or a berry that we needed to make her stronger, but since we don't have any traders showing up, how am I meant to get it? I mean, I'll claim and reinstall the turrets to have it out of the way, but it's not really gonna do anything yet because, you know, got no juice. Don't worry, Abyss, we're working on the place where you'll be doing all your research. I wish somebody would work on this. It's ridiculous how much fucking shit is in here. Yeah, something about the Dragonians it doesn't like. But it's mostly the Ember Garden stuff. And I don't know what this is from. I wish Rimworld would be better or in just plainly telling you like, hey, this mod is throwing red errors. This specific mod. Sorry, my nose is trying to close up again. For a second I thought I was saying that that flesh beast was only half grown. I'm like, what? I can't help but notice that the replanting of food isn't really happening. What are you doing? Because it doesn't feel like you're really doing your job right now. I mean, we have a decent amount of food for now, but it's not gonna last for super long. I thought I had a mod that gave the I am a Dookie racist facial expression as well, but I guess it's not working on her. Well, it doesn't really matter that much. I'm a little worried about the lack of planting, so I'm hoping that tomorrow they'll actually do some of that. Abyss, go to bed. Green hair Axel, stop playing chess and go to bed. Okay, we are turning off auto open. You don't need to do that. I might eventually have to give them all undergrounder so they don't go absolutely batshit insane. Bork? Why am I hearing a bork? Also, why did I do it like this? Because this is gonna force me to have a double door. Yeah, hold on. I don't really want a double door, so if I close one off here. Okay, she's finally replanting some food. Hold on. If I close one off here, then I'll be on balance. So I would have to go one lower. Hold on, let me turn depth mode on for a second. So if I do this, okay, then it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So then I would have to do this. Maybe you have to mark that for mining then. That way we can have our small entrance. Because we obviously need a Koji door. It'll have to be wood because right now we don't have the ability yet to really help me brain, to really start making things out of steel. She came over there, so the single potato, and then decided she needed to go wash. These people do not work very efficiently. There we go, the sandbags are set up. Oops, there's no reason to mine this, right? Wait, yes there is. It won't let me I thought I had minify everything. Yeah, I have minify everything, but apparently it's not working. For these, so I have no choice but to deconstruct this. Deconstruct this. Then we'll just have to do like this. But then this hallway doesn't make sense. Don't do that. Unless we make we just adjust the hallway to be like a tree. Oh yeah, I guess that's what we're doing. Oh, wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, because I detonated that while I was in God mode. Paimon baguette. Hi Creek, how you doing? Why are you making baguettes at Paimon? I really wish there was a way for 7TV emotes to actually show up in that chat window on OBS, but if there is a way, I do not know about it. Oh shit, I forgot that we still haven't built all of these. Or, no, I'm guessing we had built it and that Lemur just seppuku on top of it. Do you have the Streamlabs plugin? Go through settings file. I do not have anything Streamlabs. I use Stream Elements. I don't like Stream Elements either, but I like Streamlabs even less. I mean, I wish I could see 7TV emotes, but I'm not really gonna switch over to Streamlabs. Just because of that. No, they're not exactly used often enough for that. Use OBS with SL plugin works perfectly. All the Streamlabs perks and just OBS. I mean, as long as you're happy, I'm just not touching Streamlabs with a 10-foot pole. There's nothing, I mean, there's a couple things wrong with the Streamlabs software, but I mainly just don't like the people behind Streamlabs. Because they're a bunch of thieves. Everything Streamlabs has is just a copy of something somebody else has done. Nothing they have is original, and I really dislike them for that. Like from their version of OBS to the Streamlabs website, to even the fucking text that's on the Streamlabs website, everything they have is just somebody else's homework they copied. In a very blatant way too, and I just can't really respect them for that. I'm not saying that that doesn't mean the software is good, although I've heard their version of OBS is horrible. But I just don't really want to feel like I'm supporting people who are just copying homework. I need a hauler. Nobody ever refills these lamps unless I force them to. Why are you relaxing socially outside in the dark instead of inside? I mean, not that it's super bright inside either, but it's brighter than in this little crevice. Why were that's such an awkward place? Okay, I'm gonna have to claim these 2 batteries and just get them out of there. I'm just trying to build a lab, for fuck's sake. Wait, you may be able to use that door. I guess not, because we didn't claim it. Why does perspective doors not work when it's from the side like this? Like it work, or does it just not work for the shojis? Oh, for fuck's sake! Hold on. That's a little disappointing that that doesn't work for the shojis, but whatever. Yeah, it works for the regular ones. Ah. Again, we're not going to be using these batteries anytime soon, but at least we have them. Again, like, why did the person who made the scenario make you start without any electricity research? Even if they're trying to force you into specifically engaging with the moelotl stuff, that still seems like a bad idea, and I shouldn't have clicked that away. But whatever, we'll worry about it later. You can always look it up on this on the store, not store, workshop. I wonder if the workshop allowed paid mods, what kind of stuff you would see popping up. I mean, it would probably be a pain in the ass, because a lot of people would just make really shitty mods. Starting as a tribal medieval cannibalist story right now. That sounds like a struggle, depending on which area you decide to start in at least. I'm not really sure what I'm doing right now. I'm both feeling out the new mod list and the updates, so this is kind of a trial colony. I say trial, but it might last a couple of weeks. The plan is play this for a while, then like a couple of weeks, maybe even a couple of months, then just wipe my mod list except for the quality of life mods, then start making new mod lists, since, you know, by then I hope there'll be more new mods and more updated mods. Then optimize that new mod list, because this one isn't optimized very well either, and then just do another colony. Now, the biggest problem is I don't know if it's just because I don't have any friendly people nearby, or if I've broken something, but we haven't had any traders show up yet, which is kind of a problem, because I need traders, especially for this pawn. Because right now, because she's super weak, she has like big debuffs, and we need a special item to undo those debuffs, but I have no clue whatsoever how to get it. Also, I wish I could bring that little window back. But if there's a way to do it, I don't know how. Because that was just there from the start. Okay, now close. Oh wait, we need that battery gone as well. Are you going to... You are going to grab that battery. Like, between this lady being debuffed and the fact that... And the research speed factor from this not being in a laboratory is just making everything extremely slowly. We've been trying to get power for ages and we're still only at 34%. So the first thing I'm doing is giving our researcher a proper lab. Well, proper lab. She's gonna get like a cave room. Don't mind the huge amount of poop that's just standing in here, because we have a burn pit. It's just that nobody is willing to go haul. I guess they're all too busy to haul, but still. Wait, why are you sleeping right now? I guess that fire desynced a bunch of sleep schedules. The digging part is almost done. I just need people to get rid of that then. And I'm gonna need a torch in the middle of this room. Wait, hold on. Did I make this room uneven? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, it's just that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, it's 8 by 9 now. It's just we can't put it in the middle because it's even, so we'll just put it there. Not gonna matter once we actually have floor lights. Not floor lights, wall lights. Eventually all the walls will be replaced with steel. Now I wonder what happened with the minify everything mod, because... Is it because I didn't claim these? No, that's not it. So the minify everything mod I thought was supposed to let you replace walls as well, but it's not letting me do that. Is that something in the mod options that you need to turn on? Mod options, minify everything. Wait, why is minifying disabled for these things specifically? No, these are the things I want to be able to move the most. There we go. I don't know why those specifically. Oh no, you're already here. Now you're gonna do this for me. And you are building that torch. The mods add a couple of things that I'm kind of worried about how to deal with. Like, we got attacked by a Jiangshi before, if you know what it is. And the one we killed was a really weak one. Its bones are here. And rotten bones. But I'm kind of worried about what's gonna happen if a higher level one shows up. We'll put this one right here for now. Fine. Since that chair is good, we'll just seal the chair as well. wonder if that'll count as a laboratory. Yeah, something about the hauling on some of the... Maybe it's just that these moelotls are weak, but they seem to haul so little. That's why I wanted to make backpacks for them, but ain't nobody done any of that. I mean, we are growing a bunch of cotton, so... Oh, that's actually exactly 50. So I'm hoping that once we get the cloth from that, we'll finally make some backpacks. It kind of sounds like we really need those. Might as well clean the power conduits that are properly under the wall. That one, however, I'm gonna deconstruct because I like doing the invisible ones. Wait, do I even have the invisible ones? We'll find out once we have access to power if I have the underground conduits or not. I hope so. Although, if there was floor on here, I don't think you would be able to see them anymore. Yeah, I'm sorry if this is kind of boring to watch, Greek. Rimworld for me is a kind of game I play when I'm feeling either depressed, very low energy, or both. Which, to be fair, is something that happens more often than not, but be fine. Next time I stream, we'll actually play something else. Okay, I'm gonna hyperspeed for a little bit while everybody cleans all these rocks out of here. That shit's pretty boring. What? Yangshi hunting. Uh-oh. No. None of that really seemed like good enough of a rewards. I want to deal with Jiangxi. I mean, it was probably going to be a low level one, but those were pretty shitty rewards. I wonder how long it's still gonna be this hot. Okay, okay, it's gonna be warm today. It's gonna be even warmer tomorrow. But after that, it should cool down a little bit, which I am very glad to hear because I am so tired of either getting like super sweaty because it's just warm, or getting super clammy because there's like really high moisture in the air. I was about to ask who's not in their bed, but that's a spare bed. Eclipse on you. Oh right, they're still gonna be working on the rocks. Well, some of them are. There we go. Not exactly much of a barrier, just wooden wall, but for now it'll have to do. Eventually we'll surround this in steel or reinforced steel if we can. I don't know if I have that this time. They stole the business chair. Not the research chair. Are we finally getting some heal route? I mean, we're still fine right now for healing stuff, but we gotta be ready for the future. Maybe I should have a medic bay at the front actually, because we are going to eventually have patients come in to be healed. So probably wouldn't be bad to do that. Okay. So that's 7. And this was a 8 by 9 or 9 by 8. So 9 by 8, like this. I mean, they don't have to perfect. Actually, no, I will probably have to make that one bigger just because it's gonna be a hospital. A guest hospital. Yeah, I might do it that way. We'll have a guest hospital here because you can assign medical beds as well. So we'll have a guest hospital here, and eventually down the line we'll have like a private little hospital that's deeper inside the colony for our colonists. Like a private hospital. Oh, there we go. Okay, we need something Rhodesian. So if I go to inventory plus... Rhodesian. Pomegranate produced from a geophorus. Okay, but what? You. Special equipment for manufacturing and storage your items. Okay, obviously we're not keeping this. I just want to know. Fuck. How do I delete this thing? No, this is not a work. Fuck. We'll just have to reinstall it outside real quick. And just delete it. Abyss. I'm sorry. But we can't be doing that cheating shit. So I'm assuming that we need to do some kind of research in order to actually make this thing. Oh, and apparently all that goes into it is some steel and a component. Don't worry, Abyss. We'll figure out. Once we have power, we'll figure out how to help you out here. Floors. Fine wooden floor. We are in need of a lot of wood. And while we're at it, we can't use it yet, but we have like a free high-tech research bench here. So we will be stealing that. There we go. And it even comes with a free multi-analyzer. We need more manpower. Like I'm in huge need of more wood right now. Well, at least the research is a lot better, I guess. I mean, well, maybe a lot is a bit of an overstatement. Why just... You put on a parka and it's clear that that is not meant for their race. Because she looks like a walking bean now. Even more so than normal. Eventually I'll probably restrict the axolotls to only the moelotls, sorry. To only wearing moelotl clothing, but I'll worry about that once we're actually capable of producing moelotl clothing. Okay, we are completely out of wood. I would really appreciate if you guys were willing to get some wood. Pretty, please. Looks so empty in here without that thing there in there now. Well, the problem is that our only dedicated plant person is too busy actually farming. At this rate, we're gonna have to wait until her plant skill actually gets high enough that she can finish her plant work really quickly. Also, where did she even get that parka that she's wearing? I have no idea. Ooh, there's a dusk prowler here. I do not like that. I wish I could do the beekeeping, but like is often the case at my colonies, we just don't have the manpower for that. Maybe I should try and turn one of my colonists into Mechanitor, because it really use... No, wait, that would be a horrible idea right now. It could really use the help, the hauling help, but the problem is that we wouldn't have any way to deal with the toxic waste that they produce. Why do you keep just doing one and then running off? Structure. We'll probably place a column in the middle of this when she's done with this, and then we'll make it a little bigger if we need to. We'll have to see. But I don't really want to have too many patients right now showing up, because we don't really have enough medicine coming in to support that properly. And also, that would be an extra drain on our food as well. And since we don't have traders showing up, it's not like we would be able to make use of the silver until we get a comms console. No, because then we can just call in our own orbital traders. Come on, you got this. Damn, shut off a hoof, shut out an eye. level 8 in mining. Nice. Employable professional. But, oh, the plant lady is busy with this. I might have to switch the rice out. When this, I need to keep an eye out, and when this is fully grown, I might switch it out with something that takes a little longer to grow. I wonder why we can't grow the meat leaf. Why she's refusing to do that. Okay, with all these growing, I'm a little bit more confident that we'll be fine if people show up. Can she grab the entire thing at once? You can. Okay. But at this rate, it's gonna take a very long time before we have everything in here. Although at least it's gone from awful to dull, which no, obviously still isn't great, but it's an improvement. And Abyss is now a very skilled professional. Research or speed factor 74%. Does it get better as the room gets better? Wait, I have gemstones. Oh right, we have some jade lying around. I don't think jade should count as gemstones, but it's fine. They're not very good at horseshoes. Oh, never mind. Oh, it's too early to speed up. Oh, now they're starting to go to bed. Okay. Hosting a senior director. Yeah, well, fuck you. I don't have a bedroom to give to that senior director. Like, look what my people are sleeping in. What do you expect me to do here? Trip to the stars. Oh right, that's one of the end game quests. I do kind of wanna do that one. I mean, Ship to the Stars with this DLC should have become a lot easier because you can just build a ship and then take it there. And just like tickets to the ship that will get you into the stars. You can basically bring all... You don't need to go there with a caravan anymore. You can just bring all your shit. Watching you. So she can do the meat plants. I thought she just couldn't. Oh yeah, look how fast the experience goes up for her. Once she's level 20, when she's maxed out, she'll be easily be able to solo all this in a very short amount of time. If her AI doesn't decide that it needs to like randomly interrupt its work all the time, at least. It'll count as dull. Fine. Oh yeah, wait, no. I'm stupid. I was about to say, oh yeah, we do have a console. But that's not a console. That's a fucking long-range mineral scanner. Okay, what do we want to replace these with? Something that takes a while, so... There we go. We will grow pineapple plants instead. From the thing with the shortest growth periods to one of the longest growth periods. Oh, she can make fine meals now. But there's still the problem of no fucking power. Okay, yeah, so the nicer this room gets, the better the speed factor, because it's up to 75% now. Well, it's also her skill. Or maybe it's just her skill. I think it's probably both, but I'm not sure. Buy a tree. Yeah, I actually have like a bunch of bee trees right within my area. I could just... take these, but again, like the bee stuff would take a lot of maintenance. We would have to have somebody that can spend all their time working on nothing else. What do we need to do for the silk hair and the lamp? Wait, we need power for the floor lamp, most likely. The research is still going way too slow, though. Okay, it's at 75 now, and she's not gonna level up again for a while. Well, at least that didn't increase the speed. Okay, I'm a little bit worried about that because one of them has grenades. No, I don't think I want you to be doing that right now. Out of all the possible times you could have taken to decide to go hunt the mice, you decide to do it when there's a raid. No, leave the lemurs alone as well. Stop trying to fucking hunt the mice. We're going to seppuku. No. Bad. Go do something else that doesn't involve running straight into the raiders. Please. That guy doesn't look right. Looks like something bugged out there. I think the pig race is the pig race is bugging out with one of the mods that changes what their bodies look like. So instead they just look like people wearing a pig nose, which is kind of funny. I wonder if the P music mod isn't working. I missed the Code Red music. Oh, they are beginning their assault, okay. And I somehow completely forgot to make more weapons. Oh, okay. Apparently decided to just take some steel and get the fuck out of here. Alright. I don't mind. Guild tribute. I'm poor, man. I don't got nothing to give to you in tribute. Okay, well, I don't know who was originally bringing that thing over, but you're gonna do it real fast. Sorry, I got another random friend request. I don't mind these people hanging out right here for a while because they're literally just being a free defenders for me if he gets raided. But I ain't got nothing for them. What is Plant Lady doing? Gathering rice for some reason. Oh yeah, I forgot that these people are for some reason wildly inefficient when it comes to getting stuff from plants. They'll just grab like one stack and then run back, and I don't know. Like, really? You can only carry 6 rice at once? I have a hard time believing that. I'm hoping that the backpacks will help a little bit, but I'm not sure because there's no way that 6 rice is their fucking limit. You see, they can also just grab one of 18, so they're just grabbing a single stack, which isn't how that's supposed to work at all. That's wasting so much time. I'm trying to take some medication right now. I felt like super bloated since I woke up. I'm medication that I'm hoping might help with that. Sadly, emphasis on the might. Oh shit, people are getting married. Doesn't that mean that means that they're also gonna want a double bed? If my wood production isn't horrible enough already. Oh, the brutes are finally gone. Fuck you, brutes. I can't really imagine what you're supposed to do with these other than use them to make like poison weapons or something, maybe. They chose to go to the prettiest part to get married. I guess that makes sense. Oh, I was wondering where the best was. She's right there. Why are you so much slower than the rest, huh? Not the pork. There we go. I'm gonna speed through this. There we go. But now these two are married, and I'm gonna need that bed. Eventually, we're gonna stop growing stuff in here and just have this can be a proper epic entryway. Rustic wall. Man, why is it ripped for her pleasure? Hold on. Ah. Okay, it says that one replay stuff is still 1.5, but I'm kind of going to hope that it will work anyway. We'll find out next time we play, I guess. Not gonna restart right now just for that. I don't know if I ate something wrong yesterday, but I still feel like super not hungry and bloated and all that. Wait, why did these ones grow so much faster? Oh, you're going to grow that last one as well before you go run off anywhere. You mean no storage space? gonna allow them to store cloth in there. And hopefully somebody will get around to making those backpacks, and by somebody I mean wait. Who's the best person that we have at making stuff? Well, we don't really have a crafter, so hopefully one of these two will do it. Come on, everybody wake the fuck up. Oh, right. We're out of wood. God damn. The whole point well, it was also just because we added a bunch of mods, but one of the reasons for this restart was also to not have to have such a slow start, and feels like this start is even slower. I wonder what kind of meat we're actually gonna get out of this meat leaf. Oh, everybody. Well, she technically does have a ranged ability. They just got close enough. Where's this guy going? I don't think a poor auto pistol is something we want. You better run, Gizmo. Solar flare. I don't have any electrical devices, so that doesn't really bother me. It's kind of funny that she's supposed to be a lumberjack, but we have her mostly mining. I mean, she is good at plants. It's just that we need her to be mining more than we need her to be doing plants. Yes, something about the way they hold just doesn't make any sense. And can you finish dying already? There's no point. Even if I want to save her, it's too late, and she would just get back up and attack us again. But the crying faces is a lot more brutal. The deaths. That's the same Termodon from before, or a different one? And why is it capable of opening doors? Open that door so I can see what's inside there. Okay, now the laboratory looks somewhat rich because of the expensive equipment we just put inside of it. And we got it up to neutral. It's slightly impressive. A super speed through the evening and night. Just because, you know, they can carry a lot more than that, so I don't know why they're choosing to carry that little. Yeah, she's not even carrying half of what she actually can. I don't understand why. Also, everybody get over here. Mr. Dusk Prowler has decided to get a little closer than they should have. Fuck you. You're the one who decided to start hanging out at my colony. Bitch. Sooner or later, they always start to hang out close to my colony, and I cannot allow that. Oh, that one fought a cobra. Yeah, I don't think that cobra did enough to really inconvenience him. Her. Something about the hauling is like very inefficient. Okay, hold on. Is there something in the mod settings maybe? Haul, pick up and haul. Once it less free inventory space than defined here, just directly use vanilla hauling. Wait, hold on. Free space. Okay, I don't really understand what that means, but I really dislike how inefficiently they do the hauling. Because they'll grab like one thing, regardless of whether they have space to be hauling more. Wouldn't be a problem if we had a dedicated hauler, but we don't. I wonder what we'll actually have to do for the stuff that Abyss needs, because I would not mind being able to make her high rank, although it's talking about Divine Silver in their abilities, and I have no idea what the fuck Divine Silver is. I'm assuming that might be something we can make using that same crafting bench or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, if somebody stops by, like regardless of what they're good in, unless they're a really good crafter, I might force them to haul. Still counts as neutral. What do I need to do for it to count as pretty? Or whatever came after neutral, I don't actually remember. Okay, we should not be letting our cook in the dark. Actually, it's still not super bright there, but better than full darkness, I guess. I mean, it takes 10 days for one of these torches to need refueling, so that means that in 10 whole days, nobody's like, yeah, I should probably go and refuel that. Like, bruh, please, just do it. These meat plants look very alien. Abyss, please. I can't replace these walls with steel yet to make sure. I don't want. We're low on that at all times apparently, and I don't want to bother telling them to just move it because, I mean, they've never gotten around to doing it here, so why would they do it there? I'm pretty sure that smoothing walls comes as like a really low priority. I don't know what it's part of, is but not part of construction, otherwise building would have done it by now. Became 12. Wait, why is it still 75? He leveled up. Stop trying to set my crops on fire. Especially my crops that take an ungodly long time to actually grow. Do these crops regain health? Marriage is on. The other two Axel are getting married. I guess that leaves Abyss as the only single one. What did it actually say about her lifespan? Also, how the fuck would she give 700 meat? Damn, Abyss kinda heavy. Okay, so they're pretty much completely temperature immune. They can live in the vacuum of space. What is the life expectancy of like the average XLOL then? Yeah, 200, which is already a lot, but can't really hold a candle to fucking however much that is. That's like a million. That's like 1,366,617 years. Damn, I wish I had that. I had that long of a life expectancy. I mean, this is definitely one of those, like, I wish this was me kind of fantasy races, you know. Super long life expectancy, resistant to everything, super beautiful, superpowers. No, it's the whole, like, stereotypical package. Wait, what? How long has this been queued up? Because I definitely didn't tell them to do any of that in recent times. Decent barracks. Decent barracks isn't enough though. If you want them to be happy about their barracks, the barracks need to be really nice. But we have plenty of room in this mountain, so I'll probably end up giving them private rooms. I did install a mod that makes the requirements less ridiculous for how large a room needs to be, but if you want the largest site, we would still have to make them bigger than this, which I don't know if I should do that. I might just make them a barrack anyway and maybe make it really fancy, but that just feels lazy. How much do I need to do in here for it to not be neutral anymore? Oh, be careful, Mr. Dusk Prowler. You might get 8. It's just going around now, like gathering stuff that we probably queued up ages ago and forgot about. And I can't be bothered to just go look around and cancel all that stuff. Okay, well, now we're just taking risks that we shouldn't be taking. Yeah, I don't think you need to do that. Just go back to base. We're making enough food. You don't have to go out and gather from like super distant bushes. She proceeds to try and gather from something super distant. Sure, you can grab that jade while you're here. Not that I was actually gonna do anything with that, but you do you. Does it finally count as something better? It counts as neutral. Finally getting a backpack made. I mean, I don't know when she'll actually finish it, but that's not the point. As soon as Dueling is done eating, we'll make her refill that. Because part of the reason why this is so slow is probably because of the lack of light. I mean, she's probably gonna... Owl is probably gonna soon on the meat leaf. So who knows when that backpack is gonna get finished. Yeah, there she goes. Harvesting the meat leaf. I wonder if the meat leaf has longer before it expires. We still have a lot more of these packaged survival meals than I thought we would. Give me 1 second. It's getting really warm here, probably because of my computer, so open the window. Oh, shit. Just realized I forgot to take a medication I should have taken hours ago. That is a big oops. Okay. Boils in 6 days. Okay, so we'll just have to make whatever meals we can out of it. There has to be some way to fix the problem with their hauling, because they're only grabbing one thing at a time, and I really fucking hate that they're doing that. Like, if you grab 16, why are you only grabbing 16? And now this one did grab multiple. Is it just that too many of them are trying to haul at the same time, so it's just like split up between them? Is that the problem? That might be the problem. I wish there was a way to heal plants, because this one is less than half HP and there's nothing we can do about it. Oh right, who are Gao is our miner, that's why she's doing that. She just doesn't have anything else to do right now. Oh, we'll worry about turning this a little bit more hospital-like later. For now, let's finish this up first. Okay, why do some of them do that? Like, stop trying to fight with a log. Okay, dueling. Even though it's a shitty auto pistol, I need you to grab that. And then I need you to listen to me. Then you grab that as a sidearm. I don't like these predators just getting closer. See, they're doing it again. They were over there and now they're over here. They just coincidentally keep getting closer and closer. There we go. That's like 900 wood. I would appreciate if people would haul that inside. This actually has a higher priority than everybody else for hauling. But we need her to be doing research. So these. Oh, for fuck. Now she's also gonna stop researching while they haul all that wood inside. Okay, I'm gonna revoke Abyss's hauling privileges and hopefully... Okay, no. Abyss, no more hauling. We just need you to be researching. I really would like have to at least unlock electricity before stream ends, let alone use it. Okay, so in the long run, we would have like 2 on each side, so... Boom, boom. So for right now, this would just have to be a very small hospital room. Having electricity will definitely help with lighting issues. Because we'll just be able to... Well, then the only thing we'll have to refill is the generators. Party frenzy. I don't think there's gonna be any parties happening, but I'm happy for you, I guess. It's taming. I don't think there's really anything we wanna tame. Not really, because the chocobos that were here are no longer here. And those are the ones I was interested in the most. No, thank you. Not that I particularly care about the Empire liking me, I just don't want a random human pawn. That is still hiding in there. I'll mine that just to see what the fuck is behind here. Why would you have the keyboard like this instead of properly in front of it? plot thickens. Apparently there's something over there as well. I'm not super desperate for steel right now, so I'm not too worried about it. Young war ender. Okay, she's actually plants, construction, and cooking. Alright, we need to fix her ideology. What the fuck is that childhood? I'd love if you raise her with care. Okay. Oh, hi Abyss. Oh yeah, I can already show you. This one just showed up and I remember these ones are wildly overpowered. We'll let her finish cooking. The problem with these Ayameduki races is that it's very hard to balance them. Hold on, I'm gonna save here because it takes a year to recharge. There we go. That's her ability. She just summons God. How do you even select this thing? Sir, where is your interaction? Oh, there it is. Great Sorami. Does that thing have like a limited lifespan? I mean, they try to balance it by making it literally take an in-game year before you can summon it again. But it's still kind of bullshit. And, you know, kind of intrusive. I don't know why they decided to make it so ginormous. Oh yeah, the bird. I'm gonna have to build the bird. If you don't know what the bird is, it's a really big turret. That's why they call it the bird. Anyway, she's about to pass out because in the event where they show up, it's like they've gone through a really long journey. So in a couple of hours, she's gonna pass out for like several days. As for you, I did figure out how to make the Abbey spawn a lot stronger, but it's gonna take a while before you can actually do it. But hey, at least for now, we managed to give you a really nice laboratory to work in. It's a bit bare bones, but you know, seeing as where everybody else has to sleep right now, it's progress. I wish I knew what kind of labor moving stuff counts as, because nobody trying to do that. Anyway, you are good at cooking, so we can give you cooking as a 1. We'll give you construction as a 1 too, I guess. And then growing and plant cutting can be 2. And I don't know. You can do whatever the fuck if you don't have any of these to do, I guess. There are a couple of these races. They're all from like a mod creator called Aya Miduki. I'm probably not pronouncing that right, but there are a couple of races that I have no idea how you even get them to show up at all, which kind of makes me sad because they're really cool. It would probably help if traders would show up to begin with, but I think I've done something that broke traders showing up. Either that or they really don't like me, because if you're only surrounded by factions that don't like you, then traders aren't gonna show up either. Neutral. That's just a work site. I mean, shouldn't these guys show up? They're neutral. I don't know. There are ways you can entice people to come and trade with you if they dislike you, but we're not nearly there. Like, there's drop bots that you can eventually build they're just like one-time things where you build them on a launch platform and then you send them off. And normally I use them to send like, you know, literal shit like this to my enemies to just piss them off. But you could also just send actual, you know, valuable stuff to people that you want to like you. If they really like you, they're more likely to come and trade with you. Yeah, can you guys not let my cloth just go? What? Oh. Ma'am, can you rescue her instead of... No. Stop that. No, rescue her. Put her in the bed here. These were supposed to be hospital beds. Although I hope nobody gets sick before I can improve this place a little bit, because right now they would be kind of very likely to get infections. There we go. Medical. Good. Normal. Excellent. Okay, that's good enough. They'll have to be happy with just having regular floors, so I'm not like spending forever building fancy floors in there as well. You better appreciate how far I went for you, Epis. We spend a shit ton of wood to get you fine wood floors everywhere here. And somehow this room still only counts as neutral. Probably because of these walls kind of like being really ugly. Okay, and let's super speed. Oh hey, they actually finished one of the backpacks. I'm pretty sure I had... Yeah, that counts as something for clothing. So if I build one of these and I just slap it against the wall, like, I don't know, right here, I guess. I wonder if the backpack is gonna get stored in there. Slightly a waste of wood, but whatever. It doesn't really... I wish it would at least tell me how long she's gonna be there. Yeah, and the problem is, I think Abyss has the same weakness right now until we can upgrade her. They are really weak to disease, so if they get sick, like if one of them gets like the flu or malaria or the plague, they're pretty much done for. I wouldn't be able to save them with my current medical facilities. The fuck just dropped a meal in the middle of the living room? We're so close to electricity. Normally electricity is research you would start with, but because of the scenario that we started in, it didn't give us electricity, which I greatly regret. Why is it still capped at 75%? That's probably because of our debuffs then. No, her research speed should be 120, so... What exactly is capping it? Is it the research bench itself that's... capping it? It is the research bench. Well, as soon as we have electricity, we'll be able to get use of this one. Can I get you to go refuel Abyss's lamp first, or she's gonna work even slower? Because doing a research in the full pitch dark is not exactly efficient. I know, hard to believe. Maybe I should make her a hauler actually after she wakes up. Because we still have a big problem with hauling not happening often enough. I wish I didn't have to do that, but I don't want to have to. I don't want to have to constantly make my people stop their work to haul, especially not with how inefficiently they seem to haul. Back. There we go. Utility. I don't know if they'll actually wear them on their own or not, but we'll see. Okay, the backpack is in here. Does anybody want to wear that backpack? We'll have to wait a while and see if anybody goes for it. Sometimes it looks like the hauling system is working properly, like they're taking a rock as they're going back. But then other times it feels really broken. I don't know what's going on with that. Also, I probably didn't need to make like this hallway that long, but whatever. It's fine. That just means we can like make little utility closets, I guess, in this thing. mean, it looks a little bit scuffed, but somebody's actually wearing the backpack. Is that actually going to make them haul more efficiently? I do not know. I hope so. We're so close to finally having electricity. I can smell it. Not a lot like we can do for recreation. I don't think we have that mod that lets us build radios. But I kind of miss it because that would just fulfill recreation just... Actually, wait, no. Was that recreation or was that just a mood boost? I think it was a mood boost. Still, it was nice that you could just put it in the area and it would help. Pristine ruins. I am not going there. I can't remember when the last time is I've actually gone to Pristine Ruins. Maybe I'm overestimating how dangerous they are. No, I don't want to do surgical stuff yet. Accept the guest patients. I'm gonna accept guest patients, but we definitely cannot do... We can't do mass casualty because we got like 4 beds right now. Hold on, I wanna show one I would like to get. Is it one of these? No, whatever the fuck these are. EDR and Shora. Mellow, Nearmare. Oh, it's Quila. There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot. With these ones, you have the problem that like their sprite is too big, so it gets cut off. And I used to have a mod that stopped that from being an issue. Yeah, like I want to get my hands on one of these, but I never figured out how you recruit one of these. Well, I don't think we're ever gonna get a royal, but if somehow we do, then I'll figure out how to get a mod to deal with the sprite being cut off. Hang on a sec, I want to check how warm it is in here because I am sweating like crazy. Okay, it says that it's 32 degrees inside. That would explain the sweating. Yeah, people are sleeping, so we'll go in fast forward mode. A bunch of Wolfstein ladies. Oh, that's not a child, that's just somebody with dwarfism, I assume. Yes. Quest available, Jiangxi hunting. Hyperborea string instrument. No, they want me to go to a village and deal with them, but I don't have anybody that's capable of dealing with a Jiangxi. Someday I'll properly figure out how the Jiangxi stuff is supposed to work. A trader! Hallelujah! Who is our most social person? 5, 4, 3. So I guess traders aren't broken and we just settled in a bad area. 11. Okay, it's definitely Tao. As soon as she's woken up and ready. Hey, you have your breakfast and then we need you to go trade with these people. And after you've traded, it will make you bury that person. I don't know if I want to keep the unrotten bone. I will gladly take some medicine. We don't really have any use for shells right now. You can have these shitty weapons that I'm not even sure where they are. Going to slave. Yeah, why did it even list them? I wouldn't mind buying one of them. Increases the accuracy of mortar hits. Yeah, that's not really relevant. Consumes wartime steel. Okay, that's a whole mechanic I'm not familiar with. Do they have any weapon I want? I wouldn't mind buying a bolt rifle. And that'll be it. You know what, I will sell them the unrotten bone and the church dossiers, because I don't really care. While talking with the trader Rodriguez Tao, who I learned of a new quest. The quest is called Ancient Mercenaries. Who's that? That was genuinely tempting, but a masterwork weapon isn't really worth dying over. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to make you bury that person, because I don't want people to be like, ew, dead body, every time they go out the door. There we go. Abis, where are you? I need you to research. We're so close. So close. We almost have electricity. Please. When they're done with this, I think I might actually carve some of this out just so I can shove these batteries in there. I'm gonna have to make sure they're away from other things though, because I don't have the mod that allows me to have fuses, so there's always a risk of the batteries just going boom. So they're definitely gonna have to have their own little room. Hospital, awful. Well, it's mostly because these chunks lower the beauty of a room by like a lot. Not the blue fur. I'm not even sure what blue fur is, but oh no. Only one of them actually spawned with a moyo weapon. I wonder if I should do the... No. I'm wondering if I should do the research for the thing Abyss needs first. After we have electricity, but I have no idea how expensive that's gonna be. Oh, thanks Abyss. You gotta trade inspiration after we're already done trading. And it's unlikely that there's gonna be another trader showing up within 8 days. Maybe if we're really lucky, but it's unlikely. Well, Latina, I really need you to be up and running. You might be the very thing that our colony is going to survive off of. We still need a crafter though, because nobody we have really is all that good at crafting. They're finally smoothing walls. I thought it would never happen. Oh, I forgot how long that shit takes. Average at least level 13. Strong expert, but unfortunately that's not gonna help right now because this thing is just capped at 75%. So close. Wait, why can I not minify this? Oh wait, because that's just smooth. That's not like a building piece. I'm stupid. We finally have electricity. Okay, so that means we finally have access to the power tap. Give me the wood fire generator. Get rid of the tree then. There we go. Now zone. Oh, never mind. They already did it. Who's our constructor again? That's you. Yeah, please build that generator. God, I am so desperate. Okay, but then we're gonna have to start mining here. Wait, these are all too large, so... Wait, we'll do it like this. And we'll just shove the batteries in there for now. Research finished, full-time travel clothing. Oh right, because the random research thing. What is your race called again? I forgot. Because I need to know what research I need to do to upgrade you. Soy core. Yeah, that would unlock the pale sun for us. Okay, you prioritize fueling that, please. Alright, who... Why do you keep doing this? Use ranged weapons. I know your melee is better than your shooting, but come on now. Also, we're gonna give you that bolt action. Oh right, she can only use her race's specialized weapon. Which is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Boom, boom, boom. Target minus 15. And now finally our stuff in here should not be going bad anymore. Although, since it's so warm outside, it's... Wait, why is it fucking 42 degrees in here? Holy shit, I never noticed that. Put a fucking vent in here or something. What the fuck? How did I never notice that? Well, to be fair, I used to have a mod that made it a lot more obvious what the temperature in a place was. Yeah, no wonder this is struggling to actually keep it cool enough when it's right next to a room that's this hot. I don't know what like equilibrium event tries to reach, but we'll see. There's no way that just these torches can cause this much heat, so I don't know what the fuck is up with that. No, I still don't have the... I apparently also don't have the mods that would let me replace stuff. So we're also gonna have to do this the painful way. Or we can just add this as something that needs to be smoothed. I can be lazy about it. Structure... Door. Double door. Oh yeah. Wait, how is this thing getting power? It shouldn't be getting power. Yet it is being used for research. Tao, you are supposed to be our plant person though. So I'm gonna get... You can still have research, but as a 2, not a 1. Yeah, I need this thing to be slightly less in the way of enemies. I don't know if this would actually give cover. It would. And we can't have that. Wait, this is 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Security. Where's security? Is a military better? Military is better. Oh, but I don't... This thing doesn't get cover. I had a mod before that made it so that cover also applied to turrets. So for now, we'll just move that turret there. Okay, it's a lot more manageable in here now that we have a vent. And it means that this thing doesn't have to work as hard. But we're definitely gonna need another one. I don't like how little wood we have, so we're gonna have to order more tree murder. I mean, these trees aren't exactly fully grown, but I don't want to send my people out too far to do it. Palatina, we really need you to be done feigning. Latina, she's up and running. There we go. Now she should be able to help us with hauling. Although, is there a reason why you move so slowly? 7.6 move speed. No, she's supposed to be... Huh? She's supposed to be faster, but why is she moving slower? Yeah, I don't understand why she's moving so slowly when she's supposed to be fast. But whatever. Look, Abyss, are you happy? We got you your fancy ass place here. Boom. There we go, that should give us enough power production. There we go. Now that one's working as well. And that guy... Now we went from 75 to 110. Although I have no idea what... Alright, we made you research Ale Sun, because we need to figure out how to make you stronger. Damn right. All the fancy. I mean, it's mainly because of the floors and because these benches are really expensive. We could make it a lot better though. It's still only neutral and somewhat rich. If I smooth these, do they get beauty? They should, right? Yeah, they get 1 beauty if I smooth them. We'll have to mine this and replace it though, because you can't smooth compacted machinery. Ooh. Bam, 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 bam. The slate wall can stick around for right now. In the long run, we'll be replacing all these walls with like really fancy steel ones, but for right now, it's gonna be easier because we do have some steel, but we don't even have 1,000, so we can't exactly go crazy just yet. I mean, there's a little bit here, but I am going to have to figure out how to make the mines. I kind of forgot about that. I used to have a mod called Quarry Mod, which literally just let you build a quarry somewhere, and I would get my steel from that, but that mod hasn't updated, I think. So we have a different mod called the Mine Mod, but I don't know how that one works yet. What's your mining at, by the way? Level 9. Not great, but it'll do. And there we go. Now that we have somebody who's like main task is refueling, not refueling, it's hauling. Things are actually starting to happen that didn't happen for a long time. Like with the poop pit burning. And you know, I don't have to be too concerned about her getting caught out because she can summon a literal god if it's necessary to save her life. Wait, what are you? Why are you bothering to like go get a random animal corpse that's already desiccated? Hold on. Storage. Allow rotten? No. Yeah, go bury that random lady. Oh shit, that's the snake lady that died ages ago. For some reason the tail doesn't rot. And hopefully she'll actually hold this meat before it goes bad. You would eat this meat, right? It looks so appetizing. It's plant-grown meat. Don't question it. Well, it's a meat substitute, but as far as the game is concerned, this counts as meat, so I can get some meat without having to hunt down animals. I mean, it's slower, but I'll take it. I don't think we can actually do any lavish meals. Lavish meal. And then we need a lavish meal. Boom. Do until you have X. Do until you have X. I'm pretty sure we can't actually do that yet, but still. Hold on. Who is our cook? That would be the green-haired one. I still can't pronounce her name. I might never be able to. It doesn't really tell you... Wait, shouldn't it tell me on the task? Okay, lavish meal, yeah. Oh wait, no, she can. I saw this and I thought 14, but no. They only need cooking skill 8, so that means she would be able to do it. Okay. Sleepy time. Wait, does this only stack in 70s? Why is there just like one separated? I mean, it's definitely gonna help that we have somebody dedicated to hauling, but it's not exactly going to be enough. Okay, I'm gonna go open some more windows. It is so warm in here. Swear to God, my apartment works the same way those places work that people put in their gardens to grow stuff that is normally too cold for. I can't remember what that's called in English. But it's not rare for it to be warmer in my apartment in the summer than it is outside. Oh wait, now the toilet is connected to the research lab. That's probably not good. Okay, can the rest of the people wake up already? How the fuck are you people only that far rested? What the fuck have you been doing? Oh, maybe the fire interrupted their sleep, but it wasn't a big fire, so that doesn't sound right. Okay, Dueling, please tell me you're building these walls, because the toilet does not need to have a direct connection. There we go. Closed off once again. A basilisk is roaming this area. Oh. Okay. Hey, that's not concerning at all. Go frenzy. Wait, we have inspired taming. That means inspired taming means guaranteed success. We're going to get ourselves a big ass fire snake. Or whatever the fuck this thing is. Doesn't matter, it's gonna be mine. Although I don't really have anybody that's all that good at handling. Actually, dueling is pretty good at it. Normally, I would not stand a chance at taming this, like, not even a snowball's chance in hell. Ooh, I should probably end soon, because I remember Abyss saying she was gonna play Helldivers. If I can get a couple of rounds in Helldivers, I would very much like to join. And I want to be able to shower before she actually starts her stream. We also need to make food, but we'll probably do that during. Not like I'm gonna be there for every round. So in like 5 minutes I'll probably end, just so I have time to shower and at least get some snacks in me. Because I haven't really eaten much at all today because I've been feeling really bloated. There we go, train it and everything. Oh wait, that basilisk is also gonna sleep there. I'm kind of worried about what that's gonna mean for raids, because this thing is worth a lot of money. Right. I don't know what the fuck all these stats are, but we have snack. Me. Anyway, I might speed it up a little bit till the end of the day so we can end stream. I prefer to save my colonies while all my colonists are in bed and it's about to be a new day. Okay, come on guys. It's dark. Everybody in bed. Abyss, you too. Go to bed, Abyss. Bed, bye time. Even the fucking basilisk does that thing where it just likes sleeping on its face. Anyway, sorry for the sudden end, but like I said, I want to be able to shower before you join Abyss. So, bim bam boom. Well, that and I really need to have the time to get a snack as well. Why is my caps lock on? There we go. Boop. So, Thank you for watching. If you're not a follower already, consider following. It's free, I promise. Today I wasn't supposed to stream, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to stream or not tomorrow. I might take tomorrow off and then just do Sunhaven on Sunday, because that always sounds so fitting to do. As usual, anybody that's a regular or another streamer is more than welcome to join me in Sunhaven. What was I going to say? Oh, right. Subscribe if you're able to. Always appreciate it. Never required. If you want to know when I go live outside of following me on Twitch itself, you can also follow me on Twitter or Blue Sky. I don't really use these two sites other than as another way to let people know when I go live, but the option's there if you happen to want it. For Twitter, you can just click the button below stream. For Blue Sky, you will have to look me up there. The best way to know when I go live, however, is always going to be by either doing !mark Discord in chat or by just clicking the Discord button below stream. Hopefully the links both still work, because I had a lot of issues in the past with the button below stream breaking, but it should be fine now. I mean, it should be the same link as the one you see in chat. And if it doesn't, please let me know. Finally, I also have a YouTube channel. Most of the streams, although I'm a little bit behind right now, end up getting uploaded as VODs to the YouTube channel. So if you want to watch all the streams or make clips, you're more than welcome to go and subscribe to the YouTube channel by clicking the YouTube button down below. But for now, for those that also follow Abyss, if there's anybody here, I will see you in her stream later, perhaps. And as for me, I will see you again, if nothing unexpected happens, on Sunday for some Sunhaven. For now, though, thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your day or night, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye. Oop.